Straight ahead is the shelter on top of Huntersfield Mountain. It's a lean-to of sorts, a place to sign in, let them know you've been here. You can camp there 3 days with no permit. Any longer than that, you got to find a ranger. And your group has to be less than 10 people. Try to be kind. Keep your momentum going. Last thing you want to do is stop here. Firstly, well, that was some ride to Huntersfield. Hi everybody. We decided to take a hike today. We're up in the Catskill Mountains, appreciating the autumn foliage today, a little leafing, and we're gonna hike to the top of Huntersfield Mountain. Look at these beautiful birch trees. Aren't they gorgeous? All right, this is the parking area, and that's the trail right in front of us. This is one of the easier places to get to the top of the mountain because you do most of the driving in the truck. You get most of the elevation taken care of. This is relatively flat walking, and there is a shelter at the top where you can camp. Now, this is one of the easier places if you want to disperse camp and have your car nearby, because right at the top of this little hill here, there's a nice little spot to camp. Now, if you really don't feel like doing a whole lot of walking, this is a good choice. Up in this area up here, there's plenty of nice camping spots if you did want to take the full hike. A lot of guys hunt here. We're not in hunting season just yet. It's mid-October 2023. All right, let's hike Huntersfield. When we woke up this morning, there was a bit of frost on the grass at the hotel, but we waited a little while. Everything warmed up. By the time we got to the trailhead, it's in the upper 30s, maybe mid 40s. Not bad. Really is a beautiful day up on the mountaintop. Bella seems to be enjoying it. She saw a horse that looks just like her a little while ago, and she's learned what cows are. Moo. Yeah, moo.
Where's the cow?
Cow's over here. Not fooling the dog. All right, probably about halfway to the lean-to. Honestly, most of the leaves up here on the mountaintop have already fallen, which is good because we'll have a nice view of the valley. Look at these trees. There must be some crazy winds up here when the storms hit. Look at that. Oh, so we've been up here since Wednesday morning. Checked into a local hotel. Really nice people. The Colonial Motel in Grand Gorge. Nice little place. They let us use their LP grill to cook a porterhouse steak last night on. Really nice. They have a little fire pit. The pool just got closed yesterday. Not that we were going to swim. Yesterday being Thursday, we went to North-South Lake to go check out the campsites, go check out the amenities. And that's what we did. We spent the day at the day use area, had a nice barbecue, and did a little bit of hiking, saw some sights. Let's continue to hike. Whew, that was a bit of a steep moment there. Not too bad. I'll take a little breather. If you can peek through the trees, you can see the opening. We're getting near the peak. And it's only been a few minutes on the trail, so it's really not a long trail, but it has some challenges. Couldn't ask for a nicer autumn day though, huh? Pretty as a picture here. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, Don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow, be seen by people around the world. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching. It's starting to feel like the summit. Starting to see light kind of all around us. Must be getting close. We've been hiking for about 15 or so minutes. Not a bad hike. Getting warm. Like I said, it's a little warmer than I like. Okay, we're better than 2/3 of the way to the peak. I think this is the last big climb until we get to the lean-to. I am getting tired. It's a good uphill walk, good exercise. Beautiful day for it. I think the worst is past. I'll come right back when I get to the lean-to. Thanks for being here, guys. While I'm on a break, let me take a moment. Shout out a few friends. I always forget to do this, and I get to editing and I don't have these done. So first and foremost, one of my very good friends would be Happy Place Camping. If you know them, you know how good they are. If you don't, stop by Happy Place Camping. See Jesse and Felix. They have a converted utility trailer that they camp in. They also do overland camping. They also have a food channel to look up as well. I think it might be Happy Place Cooking, but I'll put the names up on the screen wherever I put them. Another great channel, Someplace or Another. Brian, really nice guy, great watcher. I watch everything he puts out. He does a lot of museum stuff, car shows, tractor shows, beautiful locations. Another great channel to check out. That's Someplace or Another. Check out my buddy Brian. Tell him I sent you. Tell Happy Place I said to send you too. Two very good channels. Ooh. I bet most of you already know John Ames. He does a lot of trail cam footage. Love it. Love seeing the animals. Very patriotic fellow, just like me. He's a good guy. Go check out John Ames. Another great channel. Someone I haven't seen in a while, Wandering Wiley. He's up in Michigan. He's building himself a cabin. He's a builder up there, so very informative guy. Haven't seen him in a while. I need to stop by. So do you. If you don't know Wandering Wiley, go check out his channel. Tell him I said hi. Who else could I think of that? Been there for me since day one. Here's a good one. From the troubled state of Ukraine. Moby Life. Moby Art. He gives us hope by skating through cities all over Ukraine. It may sound silly, but if you watch it, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Moby Art. Moby Life. If I think of any more, I'll come back. These are all great channels that have supported me over the years. I want to throw a little something back to them. So, if you don't know any of these channels, go check them out right away. Don't forget to leave a message, subscribe, and like. Thanks for watching. It's autumn in the beautiful Catskill Mountains. Look at all the leaves. Absolutely beautiful. We're on the summit of Huntersfield Mountain. What town is it? Maybe Prattsville, New York? West Settlement, New York? I'll put it on the screen, as always. We've been hiking up this hill, for a good 40 minutes, maybe, half an hour. I'm looking at the shelter. There's a lean-to where you can camp. I didn't see any cars in the parking area, the park up. So I doubt there's anybody here. It looks like we made it. Quoting Barry Manilow. I don't do that often. This is the lean-to shelter at Huntersfield Mountain. What's the note? DEC plans to spruce up this lean-to sometime during 2021 camping season. If you have any questions, please contact Paul. Don't contact Paul, leave him alone. All right, what do we have here? A sign-in? Yes, we do. A nice brandy new looking sign-in. Very nice. I bet nobody's even coughed on it yet. There's the view from Huntersfield right in front of me. Absolutely spectacular. Very, very nice. Okay, we're going to take a break here. And, whoa, that would have been bad. We're going to take a break here, rest up a little bit, and just soak up the view. How couldn't you, right? All right. Thanks, everybody, for staying with us all the way up to the top of the mountain. Whew. We'll be back after I catch my breath. We're hanging out at the shelter. Bella gave a look this direction. And we've been hearing something stomping around, so I'm going to take a walk through. This path goes around the summit of Huntersfield, following the yellow tags on the trees. I think it's a big murder of crows. That's all I'm seeing is black crows. So directly ahead of me is the lean-to at Huntersfield. I'll put the elevation up on the bottom of the screen. We just came up to go check out the autumn leaves. And we've timed them perfectly this time. There is a storm coming in tomorrow in the northeast. And more than likely, it'll be the end of all these beautiful leaves. Now, we're up on the summit, so most of the leaves are already down. That's what you're hearing. But down in the valleys, it's still just perfect. But I'm afraid that if they get any level of wind and rain tomorrow, it's going to be the end of leafer season for the Catskills. We sat here for about a half an hour. I dried off my sweater and my jacket, took a little rest, sat in the sunshine. We're all prepped for the walk back down to the truck. It should only take about half an hour. They say downhill's easier, but I tend to disagree. I struggle downhill sometimes too. It was a beautiful hike today. I'm glad we took the time to come visit Huntersfield. It's one of the, I think they're called the 3400s. There's a list of mountain peaks that you have to visit to kind of join the club. I think it's the 3600 or 3400. This mountain's a little over 3400 feet. It's 3422. So I guess it'd be the 3400 club, maybe something along those lines. I didn't join any clubs. I did sign in at the register. I do need to wash my hands when I get back to the car. Thanks so much for coming along with us on our trip up to the top of Huntersfield Mountain. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're ever in the area of Prattsville, New York, in Delaware County, or no, it's Greene County here, and you should give it a try. It's a nice, easy hike. You drive most of the way up, and the walk is, like I said, about a half hour, 40 minutes. Depends on how quick you move. Okay, this is Jay Charles. We're out. We'll see you next time. More beautiful leaves on the way out. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscription button in the corner. Turn on notifications so I can be aware of my next video when it drops. If you enjoyed this content, give us a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're almost to the bottom, Bella. All right, we'll just be on the halfway point on the way down. What a beautiful spot. As we come down the hill, there are more and more green leaves on the tree, less and less yellows, and less trees with nothing. So we're getting back to normal. We're off. Bella's ready. All right, we made it to the base. Well, that's the way out. We have our directions. We're gonna go get some lunch. This is the park up for Huntersfield. Looks like someone had a campfire here while they waited for their friends. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe you can camp in this area, maybe up on that hill even more, if you get here late on a Friday night, and then you can wake up the next morning and then hike your way up to the summit where the shelter is. But I don't know how the rules always work. In the wintertime, are a little bit different than in the summer. So good luck to the hunters this year. I hope you get what you're looking for. Help take care of the herd. We appreciate it. we're out. We're not going that way. That way goes straight down the mountain. We're gonna go the other way. Supposed to be the way to go. I hope you enjoyed the ride from Huntersfield back down to West Settlement. We're at the ME Church in Ashland, New York. A beautiful autumn day.